Hello, Buckeye Flame readers, listeners, Buckeye Flame fam. My name is Sajel, and I own the gayest gym in the 614. And I wanted to put together a little guide for you guys about how to get ready, how to get fit for Pride coming up. It is right around the corner. And before you click away, this is not one of those guides, I guess, that I'm going to tell you work out as hard as possible every day and don't eat anything so you get as shredded as possible. Like, no, definitely not. What is going on with my hair? Definitely not the vibes here. I'll just, stop talking and get into it. So, the first thing you want to keep in mind when it comes to like working out, getting in shape, all those things is you need to find movement that you enjoy, at least somewhat, because how are you supposed to stick with anything long term that you just hate all of the time and dread doing? There's something out there for everyone, whether it's like lifting, dancing, hiking, the options are endless. So that's one of the most important things to keep in mind is like finding something that you actually enjoy. But also, like, with that being said, ideally you want to incorporate strength training into your routine at least, a couple times a week. That's a great starting point. You don't have to lift every day or anything like that. Definitely not ideal. But yeah, you should be adding strength training into your routine. There are many reasons why. I could make a whole hour-long video about, why it's important to strength training. But I'll give you a few reasons. So like, obviously, who doesn't like being strong, having muscles, being able to do things, all those things. But it's also extremely beneficial for your joints, your mobility. Um, you know, you don't want to be walking around at Pride all day and being, having to stop because, oh, my ankles hurt, my knees hurt, my back hurts. It's really, really, really important for your joints that we strengthen, all those fun muscles around them. That sounded really dumb. I'm just trying to make this not boring. But yes, very important that you strength training. That I can't talk. I'm sorry. Very important to incorporate strength training. It's also good for your longevity, endurance. It's a huge confidence booster because really, that's really the goal of this guide is to help you, get fit, not just because health, but also to help you feel empowered and like your best self. And weight training is one of the best ways to do that. Like you feel like a bad bitch. Like you can't deny it. Also for mental health, strength training is super, super important. And a lot of people, maybe don't think about that. So highly recommend strength training. Like I said, you can just start with twice a week, full body workouts. Yeah, I'll move on to the next thing. Another important thing is fuel. Like, how are you fueling your body? Because you can't expect to be doing all your summer activities, out in the sun, and you have no food in you. Like, that's not not ideal. So you want to make sure, first and foremost, you are staying hydrated. That is super important. I don't think I need to talk anymore about that. Stay hydrated. Also, of course, like eat your fruits and veggies. I'm so sorry. I can't talk today. And another thing, protein. Protein, protein, protein. Please get your protein in. Just please. Another and then my last point is going to be about finding community. It is so important, especially in today's, unfortunately, today's political climate. Community is important now more than ever. So obviously, like if y'all are in the Central Ohio area, that's where we are. So you have a place, but I know not everybody, reading this and listening is in the Columbus area. Unfortunately, we do have online training options at the Gay's Gym in the 614. But if you don't vibe with that, find a gym buddy or two to go to the gym with you. To help hold each other accountable. Also, it can be scary and overwhelming trying to navigate that yourself. So if you are not in Columbus, I highly, highly recommend that. If you are in Columbus, yeah, come here. There, the Gayest Gym in the 614. Like this is the community you need. So yeah, just to summarize, I guess, find movement you enjoy, but highly recommend strength training. Make sure you're fueling your body and find community. those are my thoughts on how to get fit and get ready for Pride. If you would like to join the Gayest Gym in the 614, anybody listening to this or reading this will get $50 off of their first month. So hit me up. Come join us. We would love to have you. I don't know what else to say. I'm just going to stop there.